So it is fine to find a photograph of a bunch of objects sitting on a table, or something a little less traditional than that. Some objects sitting on the grass, or some objects sitting on the hood of a car. But if you want to set up your own still life with your own stuff, gather some things together that make sense to go together, or that just are like your favorite things, and set them up wherever you want. I have a table here, and I have some objects. Now, this would be a crazy background to try to draw. I mean, I could do it. It might take me a lot longer than I want to invest in this. If you have a sheet, a sweatshirt, a blanket, something that is kind of plain, or at least, not as crazy as a background as this, you can hang this behind your still life, and it gives you a little less distraction and a lot less stuff to draw. So I'm going to put this up here. Okay. So there's no rule that says I have to draw everything I can see, but if I'm going to put my objects right in front of this cloth, I can kind of zoom in and just do that stuff. When you're picking objects, if you're making your own still life, make sure you have things that are different sizes. I have this beast, nice and tall, gives some good height. It also, like nice big objects, just give some weight to your paper so that your eyes aren't just pinging all over the place looking from one little thing to the other. So something nice and big gives some structure. And then have some things that are smaller. So I have this. They kind of go together. I mean, this is a watering can. If these were real flowers, I might water them. If I watered them now, they'd just be wet. You can add height with things like boxes. I could rearrange this however I want. Give some different levels. So I have something short, something medium, something tall. And then, even though you do want some bigger objects, you're going to want some things that add some detail. So these are some shells. And you can arrange them kind of in different places, give some continuity to what I'm drawing. Okay? You may get partway through and realize, I don't want all of them. Okay? Or you might decide you do. So move them around, come up with something that looks interesting, not just things lined up in a row, but think some things in front, some things in back, some things that are close together, maybe some things that are far apart. In art, there's something called negative space. It's a space where there isn't anything, and you want some of that too. So I kind of like having this space in here. Just gives a little bit of variety instead of just having everything clumped together. So height differences, size differences, an interesting dynamic composition. That's what you're looking for in a background that's not too crazy. Okay? Or, like I said, a photograph that has all those things.